Hey everyone, Matt Vasgersian here. Welcome to the show. Let's check in with Heidi Watney, who's had a chance to ask both ball clubs about making it to the League Championship Series. Heidi?
Well, Matt, we're down to just 4 teams now, and one of those teams will be hoisting that World Series trophy in just a couple of weeks. I asked a few of the coaches and players what that means to them, and while many of them use the words like honor, thrill, and opportunity, one coach's response really caught my attention. He said mostly what that means is that we're facing an opponent that really, really wants to beat us. So it's extremely important that we don't get ahead of ourselves.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the right fielder, Mookie.
First pitch coming, here it is. And it's fouled away. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he got him.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
So here's Cody Bellinger, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. That evens it up 1-1. Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. And with 2 away, let's check out our playoff bracket as we give you a look at how these 2 teams advanced out of the divisional round to meet here for the league championship. Next up is Max Muncie. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Strike 2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. Halfway home, still no score. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Josh Bell.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
The 1-0 home. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap into right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. From the stretch. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. There's ball 4.
The pitcher, 50.
Into the box now, Jamison Taillon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
He's had to be sitting out over it, that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
0-2 count and the pitch. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Trevor Story steps in now as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Here comes the 1-0.
Yeah. Look out, 1-1.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Story swings, and this ball is hammered to deep left field. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A 3-run shot down the line in left. His first homer here in the series, and the lead for the Pirates is now 3-0.
And you can see why they love this guy. He's a leadoff guy with some serious pop, and he pounces on this mistake and knocked it right out of here.
In now, Ke'Bryan Hayes. It's swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Betts is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Sliding into the box, Brian Reynolds. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
0-1, no strike.
Now for 4 innings, he was great. But here in the 5th, he looks like a completely different guy out there. That happens a lot when a pitcher is facing batters for the 2nd or 3rd time in a game.
Count even now at 1-1.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The 1-1 home. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So they get 3 runs on 2 base hits, with one of them being the big home run. 5 innings complete. Bucks out in front. Digging in for his second at-bat, Will Smith will start things out for the Dodgers in their half of inning number 6. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 to him now. Now here's the pitch. And the perfect game will go by the wayside here as this pitch misses for ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike 1. Lux is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about this ball player, he's got such a great internal clock. It seems like it's bang bang at first every time, but the guy's out. He's got sure hands and an accurate throwing arm.
And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. Now batting, Chris Taylor. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's set and the pitch. This one's down to third. He's got it to second for 1. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. At the plate, Franmil Reyes. For his career in this matchup, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to left. His first homer so far in the series as the Pirates have opened it up now 4-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
So that'll bring up Jonathan Scope. This one also hit deep to left field. Racing back the left fielder. A jump at the wall, and he's got it. Great play for the first out.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
So striding forward now, Colin Moran. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it, that almost left the stadium. That's in the deep seats. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series, and the Pirates are up 5-0 now. Just an absolutely amazing home run there. Certainly worthy of the show track treatment. And as you can see, 114 miles an hour off the bat, and that should give you a pretty good indication as to how well he connected on that swing. So that'll bring up Josh Bell. Popped him up. Smith over to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out. Up next for the Buccos, Jacob Stallings. And now a pitch on the way. Hit back up the middle, reined in. Throw on to Muncie, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Justin Turner. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Swing and a miss, it's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. Next at the plate will be Corey Seeger. First pitch of the at-bat. No runs, no hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Now here's the pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Up next to the bottom, the right fielder, Mookie.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mookie Betts. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Grounded to first. Bell scoops it up. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Brustar Graterol gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Digging in, Jameson Taillon. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Here now the 2-2. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first down.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Here's the first pitch to him. Trevor Story stands in as he looks at ball one here. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. 5 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Striding in once again, Ke'Bryan Hayes. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
Here comes the 0-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Story, base runner at first with 1 out. 2-1. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Full count now, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. At the plate, Brian Reynolds. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
And he fouls this one off. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Into the box, Franmil Reyes. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes this the other way to right. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Pirates all set for the start of the inning, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Base hit, and the no-hitter comes to an end here in inning number 8.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Bro, when you've come up all the way through high school, Little League, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
First delivery to him on the way. Will Smith stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike now. Ready with the 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's deal is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
2-2 to the Dodgers catcher. Still even at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hot shot on the ground is short. Story scoops it up to second for one. Relay to Bell, the double play, and that's how the inning ends. He's through 8 with the shutout intact. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Adam Kolarek will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Austin Barnes will also come on now, as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Austin Barnes.
Here's the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Bellinger is under this one. 1 down.
Now back, left fielder.
Ready now, Colin Moran. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He's set. Here it comes. Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. Kolarek is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. Betts looking up, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 2nd home run of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
2nd home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Josh Bell the next to hit. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Taylor is there to take it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Jacob Stallings. He was a ground out victim last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Bellinger's under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Gavin Lux. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Right fielder looking up, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Austin Barnes is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Base is empty here with nobody out. Fastball called strike 1-2. And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously an important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Here's another 1-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
And he popped him up, and this will land foul. Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. One out, nobody on. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Reynolds is there, and there are 2 men gone now. Digging in now, Justin Turner, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Starts him out with a slider too low for ball 1.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
1-1 to 1-2 now. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Lays off 2-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. The Dodgers down to their final strike. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. On to first, and that's your ball game. So the Pirates strike the first blow in this league championship series.
They certainly do, Matt, but this postseason has now moved into a 7-game series territory where the task is closer to a marathon than a sprint. 1 down, that's good, but still 3 more to go.
Yeah, I would agree with that, Dan. Nice job by them gaining the early upper hand in this series, but this one's just getting started. Now, if they come out tomorrow and stack another win in Game 2, that would be something to talk about. Let's see how this thing unfolds.
So the Pirates got the result they wanted in the series opener yesterday. Heidi, how would you assess this team's attitude entering today's contest?
Well, Matt, this club got off on the right foot with a big win in Game 1 of the 7-game series, but there was no self-congratulations going on in the clubhouse before this Game 2 matchup. These guys feel like they need to approach every game like it's a decisive game, and as one player told me, winning yesterday doesn't do anything for us today. So it sounds like this team is pretty locked in on the task at hand, guys.
First delivery to him on the way.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Fouled away. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Hits this one hard the other way. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Here's Mookie Betts. He grounds it sharply to third. One there. Over to Bell for the double play.
Now batting, the left fielder, Cody Bellinger.
So base is empty now after the double play. And standing in the outfielder, Cody Bellinger. They'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Dodgers go down quietly. They're down 2-0. So that'll bring up Jonathan Scope.
The second baseman.
It's a swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield. Turner is right there. One pitch, one away. Now at the plate, Colin Moran. He singled his last time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 2 runs, 8 hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Row, when you've come up all the way through high school, Little League, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. As a look, now the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. Long throw to third. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Standing in, Jacob Stallings. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First offering on its way.
Count 1-0.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now. You want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Joe Musgrove. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Kershaw comes set. Here comes the first pitch. 2 runs, 10 hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far. A bouncer to the left side, right to him. Throw on to first is in time, and that snuffs out the Bucco rally. Next up is Max Muncie. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone!
You know, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll get in there easily as the time runs at second now with nobody out. To the plate now, Gavin Lux. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Fouled off. The 1-1 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. And, boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. Jock Peterson will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moran is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. So stepping in, Chris Taylor, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead, here's the delivery. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. But the damage is done as thanks to the solo home run. This is now a one-run game. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Blake Trinan gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 49.
Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Trevor Story. Now the pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Scooped up. Throw on to first. And one shortstop grounds out to the other. One away. Stepping into the box, Ke'Bryan Hayes. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he lays off there. 1-0. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel. 2-1 our score. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Grounded back up the middle. And quickly there are two away. Digging in, Brian Reynolds. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that... Kyle Crick has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Now the pitch. Justin Turner is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Hit in the air out to center field. Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out. Next at the plate will be Corey Seeger. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And that misses for ball 1.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
2-0 now. Popped him up. Stallings has a play. 2 gone. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mookie Betts. He was a double play victim last time around. In there at the knees, strike 1.
A great job pounding the zone, strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
1-1 the count. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 scores would play the 8th. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Here's the pitch.
3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They're down 2-1. Joe Kelly is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And digging in is the outfielder, Reynolds. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And that misses 1-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. So 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. Digging in once again, Jonathan Scope. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Ready on 0-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Another full count pitch home is a called strike 3 on the corner.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Colin Moran stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Now here it comes. Drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Moran, the runner at first with 2 gone. That's lifted the other way out to left. Bellinger's under it. And that retires the side. Pirates leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Stephen Brault comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Here comes the first pitch. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
If you're on the mound right there and you're getting a swing at a breaking ball off the plate, do not be shocked if he's tucked something up under this guy's chin hot right here.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncie. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Now that's the at-bat they needed. Bases empty, 1 out, down 1 in the ninth. He's got to find a way, any way to get on base, and he does more than that. Getting it.
Oh, and he misses it. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. A.J. Pollock will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher.
He's safe at the plate, and we are tied here in game 2. Kike Hernandez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat. 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Reynolds is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So not a good turn of events for this home crowd as now their 9th inning lead has evaporated. All squared up and even in the Steel City through 8.5. The Pirates have a chance to walk it off. Brustar Graterol enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. Out in front of it, strike 1.
Number 15, Austin Vaughn.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Skied into very shallow right. Betts coming on. He's there and records the first out. Gregory Polanco will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Not what he wanted to do there with the slider as it misses well above the zone. That's inside. 2-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
2 balls and a strike.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
3 balls and a strike to Gregory Polanco. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Now the payoff pitch home is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right.
And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Hey, Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
So coming to the plate, Ke'Bryan Hayes. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Ball game! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and with 1 swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Season always seems to deliver big moments, and this was no exception. A walk-off in the final at-bat ends it, and there's bedlam at home plate. Wow! Yeah, Matt, let me share an interesting stat. A team that jumps out to a 2-0 lead in a 7-game series, they win that series about 83% of the time.
That's super interesting right there, Dan. And that's all well and good. But the way I look at it, only 50% of the work is done right now. They've still got to win 2 more games against a very good team who is now going to be fighting out of a corner. You can never get comfortable in postseason baseball.
Heidi, you spoke to some of them earlier. What was the mindset of this group headed into this game?
Matt, they've jumped out to a 2-0 lead in this 7-game series, but they seem anything but satisfied. One team leader told me that we believe the only thing that can beat us in this series is ourselves. The key to not doing that is staying in the right frame of mind. Our opponent is going to come at us hard today, and we have got to be ready.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and here's Franmil Reyes stepping in.
Number 32, Franmil Reyes.
Now here it comes. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
This right here is the difference between an average hitter and a very good hitter. The average hitter probably doesn't do anything with that pitch, but this guy goes down and gets it, muscling it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Here's Jonathan Scope now, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. In past meetings with Julio Urias, just a couple of matchups, no hits and 2 at-bats. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
To short, hit hard. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Boy, there's a quality infield base hit right there. That kind of reminded me of the old Yankees shortstop Derek Jeter on that jump throw.
Hey, that's why this is the pros. Back in the day, that's a knock all day long. But up here, guys are making those plays, at least making you think about them. That's an amazing play by the shortstop to leave his feet and at least make this close.
Colin Moran is in for a 3rd plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. From the belt, the pitch lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Fouled away. One and 2, here it comes. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Gone!
Well, with no outs, you can afford to give up a single, but you can't afford to give up a 3-run homer. He just caught too much of the plate. Now he's back to the drawing board. No outs, and the inning is already an ugly one.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Swung on and hit in the air again, deep down the left field line. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. Just 5 innings of work for him here as he really never found his rhythm in this one. Dustin May takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. 0-1. May throws what many consider to be one of the better power sinkers in the game. He throws it very hard, and you really don't have to squint to see it drop right off the table.
Hey, I've talked to a lot of guys around the league that...
Oh, could it be 3 in a row? Goes Taylor. Still going back. Gone. You got to be kidding me. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His first homer so far in the series. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. So now to the plate, Mitch Keller. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
Hey, thanks, Matt. Yeah, you know what? Dodger Stadium has always been known for a very high mound, and pitchers love to pitch in this ballpark. And D-Row, when the sun goes down and that marine layer air comes in, this is a tough yard to hit the ball on.
I was going right there, Dan. Day game, this place plays completely different, but to do it at night, that's why it was such an
And they won't have a play as he reaches it first. Let's see how this is scored.
D-Row, it's not very often that pitchers are able to get some base hits. Even though that's an infield knock, he'll take that every day of the week.
Are you kidding me? From a defensive standpoint, this is rock bottom. I mean, the pitcher is beating out infield singles. What else is next?
Now at the plate, Trevor Story. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. So digging in now, Ke'Bryan Hayes. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Bellinger's under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. In now, Ryan Reynolds. 0-for-3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ready with the 0-1. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Keller is off at first with 2 away. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
Boy, D-Row, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Fran Reyes is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Giving chase is Bellinger. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. First pitch on its way. This one's down to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Seeger. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Oh, a tough pitch to lay off that time, but he got away with it. 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seeger. The 2-2. is looked at for ball 3.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
From the stretch, Mookie Betts comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Fouled off. No runs, 4 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 0-2 once more, and it's fouled away. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Runner at first here, 1 man out. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
To second for 1. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Ready for another chance? Jonathan Scope. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Fastball well outside.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Loud contact there, but it's well foul. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4. Digging in and looking for more, Colin Moran. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
Well, you don't see this very often, Matty V. A 2-strike straight changeup. But this guy changeup is one of the best in the league. We'll see if he tries that different approach this time, and maybe if he gets to 2 strikes, try to use the fastball a little bit more than that straight changeup.
Now the 1-0. Oh, and he misses it. The tag gets 1. The relay back to the pitcher, covering in time to double him up.
The first baseman, number 55.
Josh Bell the next to hit. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Brustar Gratterall comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Standing in now, Jacob Stallings. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. And he on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Roll. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
At the plate now, Mitch Keller as he grounds one briskly to short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. Pirates lead it 7-0. So here's Cody Bellinger. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
No balls and a strike to count. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
0-2.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now another 0-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Knee high, he barehands it. He's out.
The ball. The first baseman, Muncie.
1 gone now in the LA 7th, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncie. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer at that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead of the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Into the box, Will Smith. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Dodgers down in order. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Blake Trinan will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Austin Barnes is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here. Having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. 1-1 the count now. Nobody out, runner on first. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Lux is under it, 1 away. Striding in, Ryan Reynolds. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the 2nd out. So 2 gone here in the Pittsburgh 8th. And digging in now, Franmil Reyes. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Throw over to the bag, and he's back standing. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. 2 out with the man at first. Hit hard down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. Story rounds third and is digging for the plate. He scores as they push their lead to 8 now.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
So that'll bring up Jonathan Scope. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Gavin Lux. And a bouncing ball, foul. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Down the third baseline, scooped up, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting, the catcher.
So here's Austin Barnes, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he popped him up. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Stepping in, Chris Taylor. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
Grounder down the line at third. Runners on first with 1 down. Line hard to the left side, but this is a foul ball. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard on the ground to short, and that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue.
Justin Turner is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Reined in. On to first, and there were 2 down. Next at the plate will be Corey Seeger. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And that misses inside 1-0. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1.
Hey.
1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. Still 8-0. Adam Kolarek enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. All set to start the ninth in this one, and standing in the outfielder, Colin Moran. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. At the plate, Josh Bell. Bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Jacob Stallings. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Outside, 2-1. Line towards center field, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Kevin Newman will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Kevin Newman.
Late that time for a strike. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Line to the right side. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Now at the plate, Trevor Story. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story.
A ball, 1 strike.
Into the corner and slicing foul. And there's strike 3, so we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead. Stephen Brault, a lefty standing 6 foot even, takes over the pitching duties here. So here's the cleanup hitter, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the 9th with his guys in danger of falling into a very difficult to escape 3-0 deficit. Strike taken up in the zone. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Now here it comes.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. A ball and no strikes. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1. No one out with a runner at second. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. High and deep to center field. Reynolds is on the move for it. At the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. The relay, and he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone. Now in the box, Max Muncie. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. No balls and 1 strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Hit hard back up the middle. Story brings it in. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight.
Yeah, and let me put it to you this way. The number of MLB teams that have ever come back to win a 7-game series after being down 3-0 can be counted on one finger. So, you know, don't crown the other guys yet, but I mean, good luck with this one.
Well, I, for one, am not ready for this series to be over, and I don't expect they are either. So I look for them to fight back in Game 4. They've shown they can battle back throughout the entire season so far.
Let's go down to the field for a report. Heidi, what did the players share with you heading into this contest?
Leading off for the Pirates, the third baseman, number 13, Brian Hay.
First delivery to him on the way. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. The 1-1 home. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And that is off the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Franmil Reyes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set and the pitch. High and deep to right center. Back goes Taylor to the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there. Here's Jonathan Scope now.
Lined hard and deep down the left field line. But he just missed his extra bases. To short. Fielded cleanly. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh and 1, here it comes.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Bouncer up the middle. He's got it. There's one. Throw to Muncie to finish the double play. That retires the side. Pirates get just the 1, and that's all. Jock Peterson is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Chris Taylor is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that 3rd at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Reyes is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Seeger. Archer comes set. Here it comes. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Taylor leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Count is 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Dodgers leave 1. Joe Kelly is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. 7th inning ready to roll, and next it'll be the switch-hitting first baseman, Josh Bell. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Popped him up. Smith over to his right. Makes the play, 1 away. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. He's set. Here it comes. Starts him out with a knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Get down, 1-1.
Fouled away. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Popped up. Muncie waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for the Pirates, the pitcher.
Standing in now, the pitcher, Chris Archer. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's the pitch. Popped up. Muncie moving to his left, and that ends the inning. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Line toward the alley in left center, and that'll be a base hit. So right away, the possible tying run is aboard to start the bottom of the 7th.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. No runs, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. No contact there, and it's 1-2. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled off. The 1-2. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moran will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncie. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Snap throw from the catcher. Not in time. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Oh, and they pulled the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. To the plate now, Will Smith. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. No hits to this point. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Archer comes set and the pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for LA. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Blake Trinan will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Austin Barnes will also come on now, as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Austin Barnes.
well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's around first, heading for 2. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The relay throw, and he is out at third, and that's a big mistake there leading off the inning.
To me, that was just way too big of a risk. If you're leading off an inning and you've already got 2 bases easily, pull up and pat yourself on the back. You're already in the scoring position, but now they've got nothing to show for the leadoff extra base hit.
Stepping in now, Ke'Bryan Hayes, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And there's out number 2.
The center fielder, number 10, Brian Reynolds.
Digging in the switch hitter, Brian Reynolds. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
And this is big right here. It's one thing to be winning late in the game, but going up by 2 runs makes a huge difference. Now their bullpen doesn't have to be perfect, just good. Takes a lot of pressure off, especially when you're on the road.
This is line to left. Bellinger will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Now to the plate, Gavin Lux. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out. So here's Austin Barnes. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Now a flare out toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, Devo. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Runners on first with 1 down. This is hit high and deep out to left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Standing in, Justin Turner. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and no strikes.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, the base hit. Here's Corey Seeger. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. We could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is out of here.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Here's Mookie Betts. As he lifts it in the air to right field. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is in the second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
No balls and a strike to count. He's set the 0-1. He strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We're through 8 full here in Game 4. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Kenley Jansen takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Kenley Jansen, now playing lefty, and batting 7, number 14.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Jonathan Stowe is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
And that's in there, 2-1. And now a pitch on the way. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed, 2-2.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Taylor is there, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping up now, Colin Moran. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. So that'll bring up Josh Bell. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
And they'll squeeze this one for the final out, and the Dodgers are going to live to fight another day. They stave off elimination here in Game 4 as this ball game is over. So the Pirates had a chance to finish off the series in the last game, but couldn't convert. For a word on where that leaves them mentally headed into this one, here's Heidi Watney. Digging in, Brian Reynolds. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Bellinger is there, and he'll bring this one in. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Taylor is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Jonathan Scope now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Line towards center field. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, Dero. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Next up for Los Angeles, Chris Taylor. His previous history with Trevor Williams. He's only 2 for 10. He's taken him deep once. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Settling in now, Justin Turner. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Sent out to straightaway center field. Reynolds is there. 2 gone. So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th. And striding to the plate will be Corey Seeger. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that in. To the plate now, Josh Bell. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Gone to lead off the inning.
You can call it unfair or just the breaks of the game, but up until this pitch, which was a big mistake, he was throwing a gem. Now he looks up at the scoreboard and he's trailing. That's demoralizing, but he's got to forget about it quickly.
Down the left field line and deep. And no one will get this one. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here. Having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Last time through was a base hit. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a looper to left. In comes the left fielder. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first out. Brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch. A bullet to first base. And now they'll tag him out. Here's Mookie Betts. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get. There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Right side, hit hard. Taken in by Scope on the first, so Good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. One gone now in the LA seventh, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncie. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And it's fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over. Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
And another foul ball. This one skied out toward right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Brustar Graterol will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Austin Barnes is into the ballgame as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So striding in, Ryan Reynolds, not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. This one's flared out toward left. In there, a base hit.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game open.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Taylor is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. At the plate, Jonathan Scope. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. As a look, now the pitch. Check swing there. They'll appeal down to Gary Simmons, and it'll be strike 1 as he signals he wasn't able to hold up. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here's the 1-1. 1-2 now. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The set, and the 2-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one. Michael Feliz was on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Gavin Lux is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
Hard ground ball to third. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
To the left side, but it's well fouled. On the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Chris Taylor. 0-1 the count. Ready with the 0-1.
Ball, that's in.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. High in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. Hard hit at third. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game. Adam Kolara will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Hit down the third baseline. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Took something off there, but this is hit well anyway out to deep center. And he has just given them the lead late as this is down for extra bases.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
Jacob Stallings is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Moran on third. Bell is at second with nobody out. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And he has broken this one open as this is down for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
Dan, this had all the makings of going extra innings, but right there, a knock to drive in 2 for your team.
Yeah, Dero, that's a huge 2 RBI base hit here in the top of the 9th inning.
Joe Kelly, the 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. Gregory Polanco will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. 0-1 pitch on its way. Skied down the left field line. And it in fact lands in the corner, foul. Polanco is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead cold guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat pad.
First pitch on its way. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. Here it comes on 0-2. Still only 1 out in the inning. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Barnes corrals it, and the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Brian Hayes, runner in scoring position with Seeger. First pitch coming. Here it is. Shot back up the middle. That's in there. Base hit. Stallings ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Safe at the plate. And now it's a 5-2 ball game.
Hey, D-Roll, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Brian Reynolds is at the plate as he watches ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ready with the 1-0. Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
The 1-1 home. Hit out towards second. Throw on to Muncie, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Keone Keller comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning. Here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Fastball called for strike 2. Sent on the ground out to second. Scope has it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Next for the Dodgers, Seeger hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. And this will be fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and has backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Drives it out to deep right center field. Long run for the right fielder. And raise the Jolly Roger. The Pirates are National League champs.
Well, they've taken care of business all season long, and tonight was no exception. They've proven to be the best team in the National League. Now it's time to see if they can become the best in the entire game. Celebrate tonight, and the World Series is next. Congrats to the NL champs.
Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?
So the Pirates are moving on to the Fall Classic, guys.
Yeah, they certainly proved they were the far superior team in this series, and I think we're all looking forward to see what they can do in the Fall Classic. Congrats to them and their fan base.
And now, what about the Dodgers?
Well, they weren't able to deliver the performance they wanted in this series, and that will surely leave their fans wondering what if. But I got to be honest, they deserve to be acknowledged for a great season, and I would look for them to be a top contender again next year.